Hello there, meteorologist James Gilbert here, going over the very busy forecast we've got for April 20th, 21st. Snow showers, yes, in the forecast. We've been getting, obviously, a lot of questions on this storm system that is heading in our way, so let's break it down for you here. Yes, we are going to see snow. Yes, it will stick, and yes, I think many of us will be shoveling by Wednesday morning. Several inches accumulation, heavy wet snow in the forecast for you on Wednesday. All right, temperatures this morning we're in the mid 40s. Bit of a breeze out there west, 22-mile-per-hour wind sustained at Rochester. So it's a gusty afternoon. The cold front moved through earlier in the day that brought us those very light rain showers very early this morning. You still see maybe a couple of drops well south of Rochester. But otherwise, the cold front going to kind of just linger well to the south of Rochester to make way for a large low-pressure system that is bringing snow, amazingly, all the way south into Oklahoma, Arkansas. These areas do not normally see snow in April, unlike us. We usually do, but not like this caliber. So it's going to be interesting to watch as this low pressure system works its way along the frontal boundary and eventually brings us some accumulating snow. Let's go hour by hour here with your FUTURECAST. Cloudy this afternoon, highs around 50, still pretty quiet. The storm system pushes in after midnight, likely around between 2 and 4 a.m. Note the temperatures. We're still right on that fringe, maybe a couple of degrees above freezing. This active snow as well as the amount of snow will both work together to start accumulate. Once we get that small layer at the surface, that quarter inch, that half inch on the ground, and the snow ramps up, I expect us to see some moderate to potentially even heavy snow at times, reduced visibilities, snow-covered roads, difficult travel through that 7, 8, 9 a.m. hour. And look at this, even through noon, this model has us getting some heavy snow. Now again, temperatures right on the fringe, so it's going to be a heavy wet snow. The snow totals might not be a lot, but there's going to be a lot of moisture out there, so I think it could mean some tough travels for you around the region through Wednesday. And then temperatures bump up just a hair, but then eventually drop as we get into Wednesday night and into Thursday. And the cooler air aloft over our heads could mean we even see some lake effect snow showers into very early Thursday morning. So here are some updated numbers. I think just about everybody sees some form of dusting to a couple of inches, 2 to 4 inches, I think, for most of Monroe County, and then some higher elevations a little bit further to our south across the western Finger Lakes could see that 4, 5, maybe even 6+ inch snowfall totals. And then you get into Wyoming County, Batavia. Those areas could even look at that higher end, that 6-inch range, possible for those spots. So, of course, if your snowblower isn't put away, make sure it's ready to go. I think some areas could use a snowblower. Snow brush, you want that handy. You want the winter jacket, the gloves. And, of course, I think putting down some salt this evening before you go to bed might be a good idea as well to get ready for that snow for tomorrow. All right, here's the 8-day forecast. I mentioned Thursday's on the colder side. We're stuck in the 20s and low 30s with the wind. I bet wind chills in the 20s for much of the day. Friday, everything changes. We see a nice warm up into the mid-50s. That's still not average. We'll get above average on Saturday. Sun to clouds, highs in the lower 60s. Next chance for precipitation, that's rain on Sunday. And then there's some signs that we could get a good warm up as we get into the middle of next week. All right, that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And the next update is going to come with News 8 at noon.